Hello everyone, welcome to Ketaki Tech. This is the continuation of the last session where I have explained control plane and worker nodes. So whenever the developer or a DevOps person he requesting the application to run in a Kubernetes, so he will send a request by using a YAML file. We call it as a manifest file. So request it goes to the API server. That API server it will be connecting to the all the components of the control plane. So this is the control plane and these two are the worker nodes, two worker nodes, and this is a control plane. We can also call it as a master node or master machine, and here we have two worker nodes or two worker machines where your applications are being run. So when request is taken from the developer, the API server, it will request it goes to the scheduler, and the request information and the cluster information it's stored in a key value store that we call it as a etcd, or we can call it as a also cluster store. So information stored in a cluster store, and scheduler it will send a request from API server to it will send to the available worker nodes, whether the request can go to the this worker node or this worker node based upon the ranking provided by the control plane. So the scheduler it will schedule the task to this worker node or this worker node, any worker node based upon the ranking. So it will the ranking will be defined based upon the capacity between the worker node. It is the machine processor, and the existing task will might be running in the worker node. Based upon that, it will decide. The controller what it will do, it will just check the desired state and the actual state. Desired state means what developer is asking. For example, if developer is asking for 5 replica set, and if the Kubernetes task is running only instead of 5 containers, if it is only 4 containers are running, that means there is a mismatch between the desired state what developer is asking and what actual worker node is running, the tasks are running or containers are running. So that information the controller will handle. If there is one controller is less what developer is asking, then automatically one more container will be created. That containers we call it as a like pods. So these are the pods are running under the worker node. So we will see in upcoming sessions in great details what is this pod and how we can create the pods and all. So this is the brief about worker node and worker nodes and the control plane node. So this worker node and control plane are the what might be virtual machine or Azure resources, or it can be anything which are inside a Kubernetes cluster. So this Kubernetes cluster will be created once you install the Kubernetes on host operating system on top of the infrastructure of your system. That's all brief about the architecture diagram of Kubernetes. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, you can comment it in the comment section. Thank you.